This is Rolling Condo 300. This is the one that would be on. This is the one that has the lowest miles and the mileage. 105,546 miles. Of course, by the title, it was shared that this is just a mock idea of how the ONC will be. These items were brought here not only today, but almost once a week. I mean, bring something here. And it's not just bringing something, but it's also exchanging something here to make it not cluttered and to have essentially the necessities. So coming in, if one was to imagine coming in your arm, and you may have a jacket, a scarf, an ought, and it could be placed there. Again, this is just an idea. Below, one would typically have a bag in which it could be placed here. This is an adjustable table that could be folded and or height adjusted. It will be decorated after it's clean, and it will have a couple of coverings over it to make it beautiful and essentially durable for items to be placed on it. Here, which is out of view, this sage colored cushion, which is a mattress originally from a sofa bunk bed, and which the mattress is a queen size, and it was able to be folded somewhat enough to fit in between coming in this guardrail, which has a cushion on it. And these are two bus seats, which is out of view. The only way it could be indicated that there's a bus seat, which is the back of this one. So there are two seats in which this seat, where my finger is, had a backrest that was cut and removed. So essentially, this will be the equivalent of a sofa once I remove these items. And then later I'll do a better viewing of this. I just simply just wanted to do it for memory's sake and potentially to share with those that maybe who would like to see this. Now going into the living room. This is the living room, and it is no finish. It's just a mock to share what could be here. There will be a drape or curtain where this brown tarp is. This brown tarp is for privacy, and it possibly may aid in keeping the heat and or cool in. Across from the sofa, about 2 feet wide, maybe slightly large, maybe slightly wider than 2 feet, is another adjustable table as shown over the wheel well coming in, which is this one. That's another, that's just basically what this is right here, exactly. And this will have a curtain against this window as well. Decoratively, privacy. This table will serve more than one purpose, like 3 purposes potentially. One being a sofa table, the other one being a supper table. So therefore, if supper is to be had while sitting here or sitting there, because this is a bus seat with 4 legs, this table can be easily slid out into the walkway, allowing up to 4 people to use this table. This would also serve as a countertop for the kitchen. This is the cooker, a 2-burner propane cooker. And beneath it has an area for pots, skillet, and dishes. The kitchen contains a sink that was in the white Rolling Condo, which is there out of view. And learning if this will be what's chosen. That's the cool box underneath it. The propane tank for the fuel. The bathroom is proposed to be here, in which between the arm of this sofa and the back of this toilet could be a wall there. And then there will be proposed a wall going across to close the bathroom. And behind this chair here would be another wall. And the reason why is because this chair is proposed to be a shower chair or a bath chair. And that means that this will be covered with material that will allow a person to be able to use this without any concern about water going into the fold of the chair. Everything will be absolutely covered with likely a thick vinyl material such as the one that's seen here, except it would be where it would prevent any folds for water to be collected. Me use this today because it's a hot July evening. It is thought that maybe a shower pan of some sort, or just something maybe that's square shape or rectangular shape, that perhaps the toilet maybe have to go in, possibly, or perhaps maybe these items here, which is a bath mat for water to be able to drip through it, and that black pond there is it's for shoes. However, me place that bath mat inside of it to allow water to be able to drip to the bottom pan. It works well. And so this area just may have a shower pan, so these items possibly can be either eliminated or placed inside. Haven't figured exactly about a shower system or essentially plumbing, but I'm going to essentially just keep it as simple as possible, yet comfortably and functional. This is just a magnetic roller. It's actually for paper towels, in which it's not meant for bathroom tissue, which is why they're essentially stacked on top. But otherwise, as seen, it does allow it to be used for that. So in reference to water, just today, it's not ready yet, but it has been proven just from seeing water collected in it, where water is able to be contained. And me use bleach water sometimes with a detergent in it, but primarily bleach water is a great way to keep the germs from forming. So, and that would be kept in here. This is a large garbage can in which me had one here last night that was shorter, but me figured to bring this one because then not only it would just basically be safe to have more water in here. The idea is to have it less than half full, and that could convert to about perhaps 30 gallons of bleach water. Could it be for cleaning? As far as drinkable water, it is possibly that may be incorporated later, but for now it'd be just bottled water, purified water. These are for the food pantry, possibly for the other rolling condo. The reason why is because I got some orange and white, what used to be like Gatorade type containers, which is in the background there. There's 3 of those, in which it kind of doesn't really matter which one is used for each rolling condo. They both have a sealable lid and be great for dry goods such as canned goods, pasta, the oils like the olive oil and avocado oil, etc., seasonings. So as mentioned, there may be a wall here to make this the bathroom, and here will be the bedroom, which is not its actual size every time, because this will constitute a full-size bed, in which hypothetically, if more room was desired, then there's another bed frame exactly like this one that can make this go from this window to the other window. So that would measure 7 feet by 7 feet. And what these are is twin size bed frames that are placed on its side. So these are 2 twin size bed frames that are placed on its side, so it's not used as it ought to be used. We wanted to have a platform bed with underneath storage, and so therefore what's on top of there to make the bed frame is scaffolding planks. And then the cushion are the bus seats, such as this. So that's what these are. There are 5 of these for a 7 feet long plank. And it is complemented with a gymnasium mattress, which is the blue one there. Above there is from a pop-up camper that me attempting to salvage and rid it. Basically allow someone to take it from me, because the pop-up camper is now superfluous, because we have this structure opposed to a pop-up camper which is not sufficient for most weather, extreme weather. So the idea was there. Thankfully, we don't have to use the pop-up camper. And that's where the foam mattress came from. We could have had a slide out for each end. So there was 2 slide outs with queen size foam mattresses. The other mattress, just like these, is in the other rolling condo. And the reason why the foam is exposed is because we cut it somewhat to be able to allow it to be able to be folded. And so that will allow it to be, when it's a full size bed, like from window to window, that's when this foam mattress will be used for that. The platform here will actually, well, this workbench here, an aluminum workbench with a bus seat on it, would be the platform to be able to get onto this bay. The understorage will likely have a gasoline inverter generator, possibly some other items such as luggage. And the black bed frame acts as a door, attempting to demonstrate that. And so remember, this is a twin size bed frame on its side. It's not designed to do this, but it's just coincidence. It's just a discovery that it could be used as a door. Plus, me wanted to have under storage in case if we have some bunnies, because I've always loved bunnies and may have about 3 bunnies possibly, or either 2 bunnies and a puppy or a small dog. In the very back, that is a garage. It is not finalized. It is just to share ideas. In which what's going across with the two black crates on top, that's just another aluminum plank, which is this. That's what's going across. And that can be maybe for comforters or luggage, contingent that it won't be flown from it if it's, you know, when the rolling condo is being driven. So gonna have to figure what can be placed there without anything essentially becoming flown from it. So probably comforters would be placed there, or some sort of bungee cord to go across. May have to invent a way to do that. Other than that is a just a plastic shelf with the, what do you call that? A tote underneath it with a wide opening. And so it's not proposed to really use any of that. The idea is just to have available space, not necessarily using all the space to place stuff. It's going to be, it's definitely going to be with less items once this is finalized. This is just, as mentioned, the process of elimination, figuring what should and what shouldn't be kept. My name is Saruno. Prayerfully, this is informative, interesting for you to support and subscribe to the channel for more content. Provide your ideas, suggestions, your thoughts, comments, complaints, compliments. Hablar contigo después. Y chao por ahora. And before this video is complete, I'm going to pause and share the other rolling condo of its ideal contents. Un momento, por favor. So this is Rolling Condo 301. This one that has the 120,000 miles, which I'm going to show. 120, 502 miles. As stated in a previous video, neither of these have been started. Only delivered, parked, and purchased. So these were items from the white rolling condo as well as the rolling condo that we just leave. This is, as mentioned, a process of elimination to figure what's going to be the arm versus a possible mobile business. Don't have a business. It's just an ideal contingency. So what this is, this was in a white rolling condo, the 2-burner propane cooker. This is from the other rolling condo, originally in the white rolling condo too, but it wasn't paired together like that. That's just what we discovered today, in which it's got 2 doors on the other side of this, and I figured to maybe thread the propane hose into the propane tank, which could be threaded through the back of this. This is upside down by choice, and this is the bottom. So this won't have as much as the rolling condo that we leave. These are some access items that we just don't want to part with as such, but may have to. this is what the mattress is that came from the pop-up camper. This is what it would look like if me didn't alter the one that you saw earlier. What I didn't share, and I'm going to now, is this pump is what's going to be used to place inside the water container there. Because there's another one of these in the other rolling condo. And this long shaft will be placed in the water. And then this block handle will be pulled up to suction the water through this pipe. This may be shaved, shorter, contingent on use. We haven't figured if it should or not. But that's what's going to be used to remove the water from a large container, because the multitude of this shaft goes into the inside of this. Thought about placing a hole at the top of the lid to be able to allow the rest on top. We haven't figured that yet. May just simply just keep it where may have to open the lid and then just place it inside. The next video, me is going to attempt to get this rolling condo, both rolling condos, started, so me can get it away from here, because this is a rental space in which me do not have income to support this expense. It's been here since September of last year, and this is July 2024, so September 2023 is when these were delivered and purchased. That's the other sofa bed there, in which it's not figured where it's going to go, but it's going to be a smaller amount of items in this rolling condo. So what you see is not necessarily what's going to be kept. That is the backside or the underside of the aluminum planks that were shown earlier as the bed frame. This is the twin size foldable bed frames here, one in black, one in gray. Some of these items may be shared with the white rolling condo, but it will be primarily a near empty cargo van. So this clutter was just placed here today. Well, it's a combination of yesterday as well. Well, again, my name is Saruno. Mi nombre es Saruno. And like I said, provide your thoughts, your ideas, your suggestions. That will contribute to supporting and or subscribing to this channel to make it educational, entertaining. Perhaps we can all engage verbally or virtually and person-wise. As mentioned, provide your complaints, your comments, your compliments. Me leaving the rolling condos and get something that is equally important to get accomplished. Some of the to-do list with these rolling condos may have to be just done away from here, because it's, as mentioned, is not where we can afford to do this. Me grateful that these were parked in a place where it's hasn't been any problems with theft or vandalism or unwanted and unwelcome attention. It's been a pleasure being here. It is far from where we come from, but when these were delivered, it wasn't for me. This was delivered from the previous owner, and we just decided to continue the rental space since it is a place that it seems to be kept safe and just the way you see it. Me don't have any lockable doors at this time, or basically me haven't attempted to lock the doors. This one doesn't lock. This has to be air pressured. You have to add an apparatus to make that lock. And if it is able to be locked, me haven't learned how to do it without having the rolling condo on. I'm aware that I said that this is the end of the video, but we're going to end it. So again, mi name is Saruno, mi nombre es Saruno, y hablar contigo después, otra vez y chao pa ahora. Sí.